Hello everybody, today I'm going to be drawing tea. I've been drinking a lot of tea recently, it's cold outside, and I've also been seeing some pics on Pinterest of it, so I thought why not, I'm just going to draw it. And I also decided I'm only going to be allowed to use a pen to draw. I don't know, I'm just kind of in the mood to do it, so that means no erasing, and this is the only supply I can use, aside from my sketchbook of course. So feel free to draw along with me, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and now let's just get right into the video. So I just started off kind of simple. I decided to draw a teapot first. And my goal for this page was to make it look pretty sketchy and loose. And like if I made a mistake, it was okay because it didn't have to be perfect. But yeah, from the reference I was using, it was kind of shaped like a pumpkin. So I just tried my best to kind of draw that. And then it was time to draw a teacup because what's a teapot without a teacup? And the reference I was using was like kind of clear, so I drew that, but then I was like, I don't really like that because it doesn't match the teapot. So I tried to cover it up with some shading, so now it's just kind of in the middle. But I still think it's really cute. So then I moved on to a tea bag and I made the kind of like string attached to it really flowy. And shading this one was kind of hard because I wasn't sure if I just wanted to shade like the actual tea part or actually add shading, so I kind of did a little bit of both, making the side darker since it was like indented. But yeah, I think the tea bag is one of my favorite things that I drew in the spread. So then I drew some leaves to act as like tea leaves, I guess, and I wasn't really sure how to go about these, so I just layered a bunch of pen on top of it, and I actually think they turned out pretty good. They're a little darker than I wanted, but I like the texture, so I guess it was worth it. But then I decided it was time to go back to teapots, so I drew another teapot at the bottom. This one was a bit taller and I guess like fancier, I don't know. But I actually really enjoyed drawing this one and I'm really happy with how it turned out in the end. And I added some curved lines to kind of show the roundness, but I'm not really sure if it worked. Yeah, I just finished up some finishing touches and then I moved on to the next one. So I decided on a teacup, and as you can see, I was kind of just like jumping around from place to place. I was just trying to kind of fill up the page as nicely as I could, but of course I didn't do any planning, so that's why I'm just jumping from place to place. And this teacup is definitely one of my less favorite ones. I don't know, it just turned out really awkward. And I took a break from shading it and added some leaves and kind of alternated between the two. But yeah, I feel like I just went a little overboard with the cup, and the shape just wasn't right from the beginning. It was supposed to be sitting on a little plate, but it just looks weird, I don't know. But what can you do? It just makes the other ones look better. But then I was left with a few awkward spaces to fill, so I started on the top left and I drew this cute little spoon for lack of any other ideas of what to draw. And between the teapot and tea bag I drew a cute little leaf, and so for the last space I decided on a lemon slice, so I just drew that in. And I tried my best to keep the sections even and to keep the white parts white, which is kind of hard to do when you're using a pen. But I just kind of added to it until I thought it looked good, especially to the actual like fruit part of the lemon. And then to finish off the page, I just added little bits everywhere, and then it was done. Okay, so here is how the finished product turned out. I am actually really happy with it, and I think I did a pretty good job for just using a pen. I think it turned out really cute and aesthetic, and it was really relaxing too. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Bye!